Thank you, member. Member for Paul River Sunshine Coast.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I have to say, when I first saw this statement on the order papers, I thought it was probably we just punked the government somehow, because I can't believe that they have the gall to actually talk about improving and encouraging more supports for people with to live lives of independence when you see their record on the issue. If you just have a glance at headlines over the past 3 or 4 years, if you go back 10 years, this is going to be one of the most embarrassing legacies of this government, is the lack of support for seniors, for vulnerable children, for adults with developmental disabilities, and I could go on. It was almost like I thought, oh, well, we got them now. I mean, they're walking right into this obvious failure of their government policies. If you could ask anyone where this government has failed the worst, and let me say, there are a lot of areas where they've failed, but if they have not failed worse than in treating seniors, people with developmental disabilities, and children at risk, I don't know how you can get worse. I do not know how you can get worse. And this government is saying that we're vainglorious attempt to try to improve their image, when in fact the reality facing people in our communities is worse now than it has been in years. And I cannot believe that we're talking about increased asset limits. Yeah, sure, that's fine. But talk about the people who are on disability getting something like, what is it, $531 a month in support. Like, talk about reality for a minute. What is the reality of people with disabilities in this province? What's the reality for parents of children with developmental disabilities in this province? We've seen evidence of that, Mr. Speaker. We've seen suicides. We've seen absolute despair from parents who are caring for their children with developmental disabilities. And this government has the nerve to say, let's continue to promote independence. Let's try to get some serious action on the efforts to support these people, instead of just making words up and trying to make, like, reading scripts written by people who aren't really understanding of the situation facing people. It just troubles me greatly, Mr. Speaker, that the government can put forward a motion like this. And I have a lot of respect for the member for Boundary Similkameen. She means well. But this is an effort here, Mr. Speaker, to cloud over the reality of facing families in this province, families that are vulnerable. We don't have to go very far back to look at the failures to promote independence for children who are living in government care. What is promoting independence? Shove them in a hotel room? Are they serious? They're talking about supporting independence, and we have, like, it's the most obvious thing that this government has failed at, is supporting families and people with vulnerable situations. People are living in poverty. We've never seen poverty like we do now. How many food banks do we have? How many people are going to the food banks? Is that promoting families living independently? I cannot understand how this government, a parent and a child on disability, a parent and child, the support a parent with a disability gets if they have one child is $672 a month. That is not promoting independence, Mr. Speaker. I'm shocked that they're actually putting this forward as something that they're good at, because they've failed utterly and completely and miserably, and the impact has been severe, it has been acute, it has been consistent, and it has been hurtful to families in this province. Their programs for families who are vulnerable, for children in care, for seniors, has been abysmal. And the fact that they come and stand here and pretend that there's anything otherwise, I find problematic, to say the least, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.